How's it going, everybody? We are back again for another episode of Too Fast, Too Duelists. I'm here, as always, with my lovely cousin, Dakota.
Hello.
Hello to you.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. Just got off work a little bit ago. Got some food, you know.
Good.
It's a good day. So, as always, guys, this being a YouTube channel, we do ask that you please take the time to leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe if you are so willing. Please leave a comment because we do like the engagement. We like to see people talk about things that we've done and, you know, just anything from a misplay to maybe like a different ruling we didn't know about, anything you liked during the episode. If you have ideas for future episodes, it could be literally anything. If you just want to chat and have a conversation, you know. But with that out of the way, this series is a Speed Duel series. So we have a wheel with all the skill cards of Speed Duel on it. We each spin the wheel one time, we get a skill, and then we have 20 minutes to build a deck around said skill. At the end of those 20 minutes, we come together for a matched best 2 out of 3, and we see who built the better deck or who got screwed over with the skill harder, depending on how it goes.
It's a nice little twist.
Yeah, usually me. On the second part, not built the better deck.
I don't know. That fucking, only gain 500 attack once per duel. That was some bogus.
You still won.
I used it once.
Fucking Derek got to me on that one during game night last week.
Oh yeah, what'd he say?
Like we were playing like this game called Alienation or whatever, and like 2 hours into game night, no mention of this had gone on, and all of a sudden he just goes, "So Cody, that last episode of Speed Duels was pretty toxic, eh?" I was like, I don't even want to talk about it, dude.
Too many bad memories.
Yeah, it's still painful.
Start having a Vietnam flashback.
Yeah, really. Lava Golem.
Have I ruined that card for you now? Are you never going to touch Lava Golem?
That I'm going to touch it harder.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah.
That sounded wrong. All right. Well, with introductions and the premise out of the way, Dakota, you want to get to the wheel?
I'll spin it. Let's see what it gets.
Alrighty.
Oh, man. I've got Dino DNA.
Is that what it's called? Is it called Dino DNA or I've got Dino DNA?
I've got Dino DNA.
Okay. I got Dino DNA.
I got royalty inside my DNA.
Oh boy. Look at that dude.
Castleberry.
Hasselberry?
Yeah.
What the name is that? I kind of dig it, but like what? Okay, so I've got Dino DNA is a Hasselberry skill. For activation at the start of the duel, flip this card over. For the effect, during each of your draw phases, you gain 200 life points. During your draw phase, if you draw a dinosaur monster for your normal draw, you can reveal it and place it on the bottom of your deck, then draw one card. Once per turn, during your main phase, you can make one dinosaur monster you control gain 200 attack until the end of this turn.
What?
So during draw phase, you gain 200 life points. If you draw a dinosaur monster, you can put it back at the bottom and try another time for another different card. And then during the main phase, you can make a dinosaur gain 200 attack until the end of the turn.
That sounds terrible.
How many dinos are in Speed Duel?
Well, what is it with these, skill cards that are just like mulligans? I mean, you landed on one before. Yeah. I've had one before. Like, how many characters get these mulligans?
Well, with a name like Hasselberry.
Plus, don't I want to draw the dinosaur?
Say you could be like, ah, shit, I drew into like, I don't know, like Giant Rex. I wanted to see Soul. And then you do it because, oh, hey, look, Soul.
I don't think Oviraptor's in here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what dinos are in Speed Duel?
I don't know. King Rex?
Because I can tell you UTC's not. Or UCT's not.
Maybe Sabersaurus?
Probably.
Ultimate Tyranno? Black Tyranno?
Dino Wrestler, Pankratops. Yeah, all the good ones are probably not in Speed Duel. Like Pankratops, Misk.
Oh, yeah, Misk, Oviraptor.
Maybe. But
yeah, but it's like there's no consistent ways to pop it. There's no Archosaur.
Is Lost World even in Speed Duel? Like, is Evolution Pill? Like,
I don't think so. They probably have like Jurassic World or whatever that shit's called. I mean, maybe I can get something to work. I don't know what all the dinosaur pools are, but am I thinking it's like, oh, I drew a dinosaur. That's what I wanted to draw. But it's like, I got to put it back and then draw into something that's random.
You don't have to. It says you can reveal it and place it on the bottom of the deck. You don't have to.
Didn't have to put that in the text in the first place.
Yeah.
The fuck? All right.
Like, you could have just left it at like gain 200 life points, gain 200 attack, and it would have been a decent skill card on its own.
Well, I mean, I guess it's better that you have it, but I don't know. Hieratic Chant.
That's what I got.
That's what you got.
Oh, it's a Merrick skill.
It is.
Yami Merrick, to be specific. His evil half. His edgelord twin.
Ah!
Oh no.
Is it
Hey, you know
long?
what? I'm two out of 3.
What is this?
You'll know what I mean in a second.
All right.
All right. Hieratic Chant is a Yami Merrick skill. For activation, at the start of the duel, flip this card over. For the effect, activate this skill during your main phase. Discard your entire hand, minimum 1. Add 1 the Winged Dragon of Ra from deck or graveyard to your hand. And if you do, you contribute summon 1 monster during your main phase this turn in addition to your normal summoner set.
That doesn't help
Do I
you
get it?
summon Raw, though.
No, I have to have the board already made.
I'm curious. Is like a spear mode in Speed Duels? Do you know?
I don't know, but this card specifically lists Winged Dragon of Ra, so I don't know. I don't know if Sphere mode's in Speed Duel or not, but that's what I meant. I'm 2 for 3 now. I've gotten skill cards around 2 of the 3 gods now. I got the Yugi Slifer skill, and now I have the Merrick Raw skill.
Now I'm curious if there is one specifically for Obelisk.
If there is, I'll probably get it.
Is that going to be like another like discard your entire hand?
Maybe.
Haven't you landed on a card like this before, where it like requires you to like get rid of everything?
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm thinking of that one where it required you to pay all your life points.
Yeah, I had to pay all but like 100 life points.
Yeah.
To do something that wasn't even really worth it.
I mean, searching Winged Dragon of Raw, that doesn't really sound worth it either.
That wasn't part of my Crystal Beast skill, was it?
I don't think so.
That was back in that time where I didn't use my skills.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing because it was also like you got another one that was kind of similar in a way to where it was that Ishizu skill where it's like 1800 or more damage. Then you can activate this skill.
Yeah.
Like something so
And I actually
ridiculous.
missed an opportunity where I could have used that too.
Oh, just now referencing or talking about it, I think I see it right here. It's no monster, it's a god, Seto Kaiba, specifically with a exclamation point. So, you know, he's really...
He means business.
Yeah, he's milking it, you know. But, so, all right, so we have good old Hasselberry versus Merrick.
Versus blah.
Blah.
Yes, rejoice, you fools! Celebrate!
He's even kind of doing it like on the skill card here. He has like his like giant wide open face. It's not stretched, but it's like that, like he's doing that.
If we just keep up making fun of evil Merrick, maybe we'll actually get in contact with the voice actor for Merrick. Be like, I do not say blah, blah, blah.
I don't say blah, I say blah.
All right, so yeah, 2 sound like really bad skill cards. We're gonna have some opportunities with this, I suppose.
I wonder how much of my Slifer deck I can just copy over.
And just replace the Slifer.
I still have that deck.
Well, should we start the timer?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, plebs of all ages, we are back after 20 minutes of deck building. This is the second time I've had to build a deck around god cards and speed duels, and I'm not okay. You know.
But I found a new strategy to try out when it comes to keeping bodies on the board. I'm running insects. Go figure. So, starting off the list, I have 2 copies of BLEH Soldier. He has an effect where if I tribute him and one other insect monster that's face up except him, I can draw 2 cards. 2 copies of B-Tron, 1 in the side deck. So I can send a face up spell or trap I control through the graveyard. Target level 4 or lower insect in the graveyard, special summon it in defense position. So already I can draw and I can re-special summon bodies to the board. Now I'm running the swarms, 2 swarm of locusts to remove spell and traps, and 3 swarm of scarabs to remove monsters. Running 2 Winged Dragon of Raws, but I'm only main decking 1 of them because my skill does allow me to search them. 2 Allure of Darkness because all the scarabs, the locusts, and my B-Trons are darks, so there's a good chance I'll be able to resolve that fully. Card Advance to stack the top of my deck up in a way that's beneficial to me. Hammer Shot to destroy monsters. Nobleman of Crossout to destroy and banish face down monsters. Nobleman of Extermination to destroy spell and trap cards. Worm Bait. So this works with my insects. So if I control an insect monster, I can special summon 2 worm tokens. although I cannot normal or special summon any level 3 or 4 monsters the turn to activate the card. For other token cards, I have Limit Impulse, so I can send 2 cards from hand to the graveyard, summon 2 soul tokens. They cannot be tributed except for a tribute summon, which is in my favor. Finally, to round out the main deck, I have 1 copy of Metal Reflect Slime. You know it had to be there. It's a Merrick themed skill. He's a really good trap monster for putting up a wall. As far as the extra deck goes, though, I have the 1 Beatron, the 1 Raw, 3 Night Beams for some extra back row removal. That's probably more consistent, let's be honest. And Zoma for an extra trap monster that is just a painful way for him to lose some life points, because I've had it happen to me a few times. It's like a moth to the flame, you know it's gonna kill you, like, it's painful, it's not good for you, but you're still drawn to it anyway. As far as the extra deck goes, it's total bullshit. I can't make any of this. I'm just not even trying to throw them off. I don't know why I did this. I just thought it'd be funny. But I've got Ultimate Dragon, I've got Dark Paladin, Flame Wingman, Gaia, Thousand Eyes Restrict, and XYZ Dragon Cannon. Got a bit ahead of myself there. That's my deck list. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to actually do in terms of keeping bodies on the board, because all our monsters are pretty weak in attack. So if he can actually put big monsters on the board, which I know dinos can, I'm going to have a lot of trouble summoning Raw. But that's how the god cards go in Speed Duels, at least when I'm given the skills. So let's just get out there and let's hopefully not get dog walked.
All right, guys, we're back after 20 minutes. I did need all the time. I did make a couple of drafts, but we'll see how this goes. So for my deck, I am stuck playing dinosaurs, which isn't a terrible thing until I saw the card pool. So when it comes to Speed Duels, dinos are not that great from what I'm seeing. But I found some interesting cards. We'll see how it actually plays out. But I actually have a little bit of a strategy behind all this. So starting off, we're playing 3 copies of Black Tyranno. This is our boss monster. I want to see him because I will need a little bit of setup to get him out to the board. I don't have a way to cheat this card out. Well, kind of, with 1 trap card that I have. He just has the effect that if my opponent only controls defense monsters, I can attack directly. We're playing the Jurak cards. We're playing 3 copies of Protops. Just gains 100 attack for each monster my opponent controls. And 1 Iguanon. If this destroys a monster by battle, I can target a set card and destroy it. And my Brachios, when on normal summon, target a monster and switch it to face up defense. That actually plays with Tyranno a little bit. Now, the rest of the deck is all about, either disrupting or when I have Tyranno, just winning the game. With Book of Moon, I can just book one of his monsters. And then if I have Tyranno out, now I can go in for attack and go for direct damage. Same thing with Windstorm. So this card changes all battle positions, face-up monsters my opponent controls. So again, if Cody's being aggressive, he has attack position monsters. I can switch him to defense and either stall and slow down 1 turn of his until I can get the Tyranno set up, or if I have the Tyranno, now I can switch his stuff to defense and then go in for game. Metal Reflex Slime, this is just to keep myself protected. It also just gives me a special summon that I can now tribute if I only have the capability of only getting 1 dinosaur on the board at a time. For the side deck, we're playing 3 copies of Night Beam. I don't know what Cody has in mind for this raw deck, but I would imagine it has something to do with back row. And I'm not main decking it because I want everything to be in the main deck for all strategy for what I'm trying to do. But if it comes time to it, Night Beam will come in hand and just get rid of his back row and catch him off guard. Finally, I'm playing 2 copies of Fighting Spirit. It's an equipped spell that gives a monster 300 attack for each monster my opponent controls. And if the monster that it's equipped to would be destroyed, I can destroy the equipped card instead. So I can either keep one of the small dinosaurs alive a little bit longer, or just equip it to the Tyranno, just make him even bigger, while also at the same time keeping him somewhat protected. For the extra deck, this is all bullshit. It's just iconic GX cards, pretty much. Can't make any of it, but maybe Cody thinks I'm going to make it, so we'll see. But yep, that's the strategy. I don't know how exactly this is going to play out, but I think that this is probably the best that you could probably do with the skill that I've been given. Black Tyranno, yeah, it's been a long time since I've even touched this card, so just a really cool card. We'll see how this goes. All right, here we are.
20 minutes is up. We both needed pretty much the entire time limit.
Yeah, for me, it's like I had about the first draft of a deck finished within like half the time, and then I did some test hands, and I'm like, okay, I think I need something else. And then I had another draft finished, did some test hands, and I realized that there was a piece that I had to, work around. So then I had to go back into the lab, do it again.
I just copied my Slifer deck and then scrolled Facebook for 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I actually found something new that we're gonna try out this time. So let's
Advanced
see
draw.
how this goes. No.
Yeah, let's see what you got cooked up there.
See, I didn't pick rock and I lost.
Yeah, see, there you go. That was your mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because of my skill, I am going to opt to go second.
Okay.
And I have to activate this at the start of the duel.
Yeah, so do I. I'm gonna go standby main.
Gonna use your skill.
Activate a lure.
Okay. And then activate the skill.
Draw. Draw.
What the fuck? It's like Pac-Man? You're playing Pac-Man?
Pac-Man.
Am I gonna like run into like a Deslakuta or something?
No, you're gonna run into a pass this turn.
Oh my god, I was gonna say you did not seem like you were too sure of yourself there.
This hand is far worse than any of the test hands I did.
All right, well,
I'm kind of pissed about it.
I'm gonna gain 200 because of the skill, and then I'm gonna reveal the draw. I did draw a dinosaur.
Jurassic Iguanon.
Iguanon, yeah. So let's put it back to the bottom of the deck, and I'll draw a card. Go standby into main. Let's normal summon my Protop, and then I'll set a card, and I'll go to the battle phase.
Okay.
17.
That will go through.
All right, that is my turn.
Standby to main.
Sure.
Let's start with an activation. Nobleman of Extermination.
Yeah, that
Ooh,
goes
he's waiting.
through.
He's waiting. Okay. So not a trap, so that doesn't go through. And I'm gonna get a set, and I'm gonna pass.
I will draw. Let's see. I'll gain the 200. We'll go standby and main phase. Let's normal summon Iguanon.
Oh.
Battle.
At the start of the battle phase.
Sure. Yeah.
Reflex Slime.
I figured you were playing this card. I'll just pass the turn.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, use of kind. Standby to main.
Sure.
I'm chilling.
Chilling. All right. During the draw,
I don't know.
I'll gain
I don't know
2.
what happened, dude. My test hands look so much more promising than this. I don't know what happened.
I'm going to reveal the card and
Black
put it.
Rockios.
Yes, I'll put it to the bottom and draw one.
Okay.
I'll go standby to main phase, and yeah, it's just game over. There we go. Black Tyranno! Let's go! All right, bud, game
All
2.
right. I'm gonna take card advantage this time around.
All right. Gonna need it.
Apparently.
Well, I don't think you're doing anything.
God damn. Okay.
Am I wrong?
Let's see. I'll go stand by main.
Sure.
I'm gonna activate card advance.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go first. Then you. Then you. Then you. And then you. Okay. Next, I'm gonna set a card. I'm gonna pass to you.
I fucking knew it. I'll gain 200.
Okay.
Stand by anything?
Nope.
Main phase. Yeah. Normal summon. I'll set 1 and I'll set 2 and we'll go
Goddamn.
battle. 17. And I'll pass the turn.
Then by to main.
Sure.
All right. I'm going to start the step.
Okay.
I'm going to activate hammer shot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to set one more and I will pass.
I will draw. And I'll gain 2. Standby, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Go to main phase. Let's normal summon my Brachiosaurus.
Okay.
Battle. Declare.
Okay.
Ooh, he's gonna take it. Wow. All right. I'll just pass the turn.
All right, during the end phase.
Sure. Doma. All right.
Okay. What do I want to do? Stand by to main?
Sure.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we're going to get in there with a set. And then I'm going to switch Zoma to attack.
All right.
And I'm going to end there.
All right. Let's draw. Stand by anything?
Nope.
Main phase. Let's normal summon my Protop.
Okay, so he's at 1900.
19. And I'll use... Oh, and I didn't gain the 200 for the skill. I'm going to use the other effect of the skill. And I'm going to buff the Protop by an additional 200.
So he's at 2100.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll activate Fighting Spirit and equip it to the Protop.
Okay.
Battle. Declare.
Yeah. That'll do.
Holy shit.
These god strategies.
Fucking let's
These
go.
god strategies, dude, they suck.
What the hell is your deck, dude? Yeah, it's like fucking Pac-Man. You're doing the Scarab and the Locust.
I don't know what Pac-Man is, but okay.
Pac-Man is a deck for like GOAT format where you play like max copies of Scarab, Locust, and Lakuta, and then your back row slows down the game because you're playing stuff like Limit B, Area Limit, and it allows your opponent to not attack your cards, which allows you to just keep flipping the Locust to pop their back row, the Scarab to pop their monsters, and Lakuta to keep drawing cards.
Well, while their effects are nice, they're not why I have them in there.
Why did you have them?
I ran 3 copies of Wormbait.
Oh, you're just trying to get tokens out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I could pop cards while doing it.
Yeah, I suppose, but I haven't seen any cards that actually stop me from attacking them, and they have to get flipped. Man, this is a weird deck, dude.
Yeah, I found some good insect combo pieces to keep bodies on the board, but it doesn't help if you don't fucking draw them.
At least like some of these ones are like dark, so like you get to play a lore.
All of them are dark except for BLEH Soldier.
Yeah. Well, and Raw itself, but whatever.
Yeah. I also hard drew into Raw turn or game 1, so that sucked.
That's not too bad. It just means that you don't ever have to use the skill, because like the skill is terrible.
The skill's kind of terrible, but if I can manage to get like BLEH Soldier on the field, and then if I have Wormbait in hand, as long as I have one other card, there's Raw right there, because I can get BLEH Soldier on the field, use Wormbait to summon 2 tokens, I contribute for Raw. The only problem is the minute I take any damage, Raw becomes less and less viable.
Yep, true.
And Raw is my only win con.
Maybe
Except Zoma, if I somehow get you low enough.
Maybe like Golden Ladybug to keep your life points up. If you're trying to get just tokens out, like you might have been better off with like Fiend Sanctuary, because even if I attack it and like try to kill it or whatever,
You'll take damage from it.
I take the damage.
Yeah, but how often have you actually ever like taken risky plays like that? Because in my mind, it's like, yeah, that's nice, but you'd probably just wait me out a turn, and then I'm forced to either pay life points and make Raw less viable or get rid of it. Either way, that benefits you if you don't attack it.
Well, it's also like an extender, like, because you could just, if you were playing like single tribute, you could just, you know, spam out the tokens and then just perform your tribute summon. Now you're on the offensive. That puts you in the driver's seat until you're ready to get the raw out. If not, you're just winning the entire game even without the raw. Again, even with just talking about like, you know, tokens or like the trap monsters, it's like, I don't know, maybe I'd probably max out on the slimes. You can only play the one Zoma.
I had an extra slime in the side deck. Zoma is the only card I sided in.
Okay. Yeah, this is
Zoma was side deck game 1.
This was a very interesting thing that you concocted here.
Yeah, it would have worked if I drew better. And like I'm playing 3 worm baits. I'm playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 insect monsters. You'd think the odds are to be able to do my thing, but no, apparently not.
Well, like the B list requires a little bit of setup, but it's like the flip monsters, they need protection, because the fact that they actually need to be flip summoned, not just flip, you kind of have to keep the body on the board.
Also, I feel like no one across out was a bit of a waste because you weren't setting anything. It was a massive waste, but
nope, there wasn't a single card in this deck that I actually want to set. For a while there, I was playing like the Stegosaurus thing, where it's like you normal summon it, but if your opponent attacks it, it switches itself to defense. So I had that originally in the deck as a way where like I could get a dino on the board while also keeping myself protected, like going first or something. Seeing that I also needed other cards in the deck as well to get it to function, I decided to get rid of that body and at least just keep these ones. But the Night Beams and the Fighting Spirit were side deck options. I put the entire side deck into my deck.
Damn. Yeah, I had 3 Night Beams in my side deck too, but you weren't really playing a lot of back row.
That you saw, I did have back row stuff, as you can see the Windstorm trap.
So is your extra deck bullshit too?
Yep, my extra deck is bullshit. It's
here's mine.
Yep. Yeah, I just I threw in like some iconic cards for like the GX era stuff.
Yeah, I threw in some of my favorite fusions from like the old days. Dragon
Champion's one of your favorite fusions?
Yeah.
The vanilla.
Not like in total, like from the old days.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I guess only 2 of these are vanilla.
I was gonna
That
say,
and Blue Eyes.
the Blue Eyes is big.
Dark Paladin's one of my favorite monsters in general, to be honest.
Well, it's still a really good card out today. It's just hard to get it out.
Yeah.
We need a Dark Magician fusion from deck card. That'd be cool. No, wait, never mind. I take it back. We have Dragoon. if they ban Dragoon, then we can have the Dark Magician card. All right, guys, that's going to bring it into this episode. Thanks again for watching. If you like the video, like, comment down below. We want to see your feedback. We will reply. It could be anything from gameplay or just a casual conversation. Also, if you like the video, consider hitting that subscribe button. Stay up to date for content that we come out with. We do revision once a week, and we do Too Fast, Too Duelists once a week, and the occasional Master Duel video as well. Cody, closing thoughts?
Yeah, gods suck in Speed Duel.
And praise be the dinosaurs.
Yeah,
right.
Closing thoughts. Gods suck in Speed Duel. It's pointless. Don't try it. I really hope I don't get that obelisk skill now, although I kind of do, because it'd be nice to do the trifecta, you know, have the hat trick.
The pyramid scheme.
But if I do, I hope I get it next week so I can get it over with.
Yeah.
Because managing to keep 3 bodies on the field and get them out there consistently is really tough.
It is. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye. How it gums to chew 5 feels.